back to my channel. This is Swift Wellness. I am Ashley, and today, for the next 15 minutes, we are focused on our abs. As always, this is an equipment-free workout, but I do have some bonus challenges today if you have a mini band, so go ahead and set that on your yoga mat. And of course, if you prefer the longer workouts, make sure to check out our channel for the additional 30-minute workouts. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a single video that we upload each week. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's start by lowering down onto our back, onto our mats. Arms go right next to your body. You're thinking about focusing and pressing that low back into the ground. We're going to start with some leg lowers. So your legs are long, toes point. You're going to lower down to find the bottom point to where you can go all the way down and not let your back come off the ground. Just nice and slow. If you want an added challenge, you can pull your chest up. Lower down, keeping those legs long, finding that bottom point. Big deep breaths. Inhale, big exhale as you pull all the way back up. Stay nice and tall. You've got 15 more seconds right here. Press those hands into the ground. Lay your head down if you need to. You've got one more big leg lower, and then we're going to add in a little scissor. So on that next one, I want you to pull your shoulders and your chest up off the ground, hands into the ground. You're going to cross your thighs as you lower your legs down and cross your thighs as you come back up. So again, rolling that shoulders and that chest off the ground, staying nice and tall through the chest, pressing down through the low belly, only going as low as you can keep that low back on the ground, and staying nice and tall through here. Stay nice and tall, breathe, and then think about focusing on really engaging that low core as you press all the way down. Of course, if that switch is too much, you can always go into your normal leg lowers, but we're going to add a reverse crunch to this in 10 seconds. So again, staying up, pulling that head, neck, and shoulders off the ground, coming back up. On your next one up, I want you to think about focusing and popping those hips straight up off the ground and then coming back down through that leg lower. Again, at the top, it's a quick little press before you lower back down. Don't want to roll or rock through the belly. You want to think about just pressing straight up to the sky with those heels, with those legs straight up, and then lower back down all the way. Same thing, staying here, using that core, using that low belly, press, and then come back down. When you press, it might just be a short, little, small amount of pressure as you pop those hips up. It doesn't have to be tall, and you shouldn't roll back. You should think about a quick little burst, and then switch as you go back down. You've got 10 seconds, and then we're gonna switch over to our hands into a plank. So down, make this your last one, all the way back up, and quick hop. And then give yourself a quick little knee tuck, pull it in, pull it around, and then we're gonna switch over to our mountain climber pulse. We're gonna alternate where this knee goes. So we're gonna start in that high plank, holding nice and tight. Think about pulling that pelvis in, scooping that tailbone, finding that steady position. When you do, you're gonna take that right knee to the right elbow. You're gonna bring it across to the left elbow, center, back. Left knee, left elbow, to the right, center, back. So of course, if that's too much, you can always come to your knees. You can challenge yourself here, bring it in and across, and then back, and then switch, same knee, and back. If not, you can always bring it in here. I'm focused on keeping the weight directly in the shoulders, directly over the hands, scooping the tailbone, stay nice and tall, moving through it really slowly. Think about staying here, trying to reach that elbow to that knee, reach the elbow to the other knee, and back. Elbow, elbow, back. You got it. Stay here, you got 20 seconds. And then we're gonna switch into a side plank, with a twist. So here, good. Got 10 seconds. Bring that knee over, over, back. 5 seconds. You're gonna meet me on your side in 3, in 2, in 1. You're gonna come down onto your right forearm. Take that fist, plant it into the ground, pop that hip up. That top hand is gonna come behind your head. You're gonna take that shoulder, you're gonna wrap it down, and you're gonna twist back up. Through this whole entire movement, my hips don't drop. I keep that hip up, I twist, and I'm back. Really focus on that slow movement, bringing that elbow down to meet those fingertips, and then opening that chest back up. Of course, if that's too challenging for you, you can always drop that bottom knee, and then bring that elbow down, and up, down, up. If you need an added challenge from that, you can always pick that hand and that leg up off the ground, bring that elbow down. Good, you've got 5 seconds, then we're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, and spin it around, flip to the other side, exact same setup. That shoulder stacks right over that elbow. Take that fist into the ground, pop up to that side plank, hand behind the head, and twist, and up, twist, up. You got it, perfect. Hold that hip up. Of course, if you stopped and you set this knee down on this side, then I want you to do it on this side as well. So twist here, but I want you to challenge yourself. Make it difficult. So if this is too easy, challenge yourself to pop up to that side plank because you've only got 20 seconds. Hand behind the head, big rotation, and back up. Even if you have to go really slowly through this, really think about using your oblique to twist and then coming back to center. Twist and back to center. You got it. You've got 5 seconds. And then we're gonna grab that mini band in 3, 2, 1. Take that mini band. Here's your challenge. You're gonna loop it around your feet. So it's gonna go just underneath my toes. I'm gonna roll back onto my back, scoop my tailbone. Start in this position, just like we're gonna do normal bicycles. And take your hands behind your chest, chin to the sky. That opposite elbow is gonna go to that opposite knee. And I'm gonna press with my foot, back to center, press. So what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to bring that knee into your chest. I want you to meet you right at that midline. Press away and then bring that elbow to the knee. Think about reaching up, holding, taking that deep breath, and then press. And then press. Of course, if that band is ever too challenging, you can just simply take it off. If you don't have a band, that's okay. You're staying nice through the shoulders, pressing that low back down, and then extending through that leg, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Make sure to keep your chin to the sky, open up your breath. Don't let yourself trap your chin to your chest, and then stretch. You got 10 seconds. Go through this nice and slow. That tightness in your abs should be your abs on fire, lighting up. Staying all the way. You've got 5 seconds. Good, you've got it. And we're gonna sit up tall in 3, in 2, and 1. Go ahead, grab that band. If you took it off or you weren't using it, I challenge you to use it this exercise. You're gonna loop it just a little bit higher. So for this one, I want it directly above your knees. Here's how it's gonna start. So we're gonna stay nice, tall, scoop that tailbone, heels into the ground. I'm gonna lower all the way back. I'm gonna extend those legs out so there's just a slight bend. Elbows by my ears, I'm gonna sit up, and I'm gonna take that opposite elbow to my opposite knee, and then go all the way back down, opposite elbow to opposite knee, and back. What I wanna do is really challenge myself to stretch through this band. As I sit up, I bring that knee into my chest, and back. Bring it in, and out. Of course, if this is too challenging, here's your modification. Use the band, challenge yourself, but take your arms, place them behind you, slight bend, and then you're gonna take that opposite elbow, and then switch, here, and then switch. So you use your hands to set yourself up, keep that chest nice and tall, and then you use your balance as you switch and switch. Good. Good. You've got 10 seconds. And then we're gonna lower it down. You're gonna keep that band around your quads. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lower all the way down, keeping that band directly above the knees. We're gonna go into a scissor reach. So you're gonna split those legs, keep them long. One toe points up, one toe points out. And we're gonna reach between the legs. Switch, reach, 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 reach. Of course, if you can't keep your legs, you can always give a slight bend. If you find that they're too painful to hold up in this position, you can always externally rotate those legs. As you reach, we'll take a little pressure off the hip flexor. Reach up, reach up. Of course, if you need to take your hands behind your head to give yourself some support through the head, neck, and shoulders, absolutely do so. You're gonna reach low and feel those whole legs move all the way. Press and press. You should feel those low abs firing up. They should be absolutely on fire. Staying long, lowering all the way through. You've got it. We're gonna hold there for another 10 seconds, and then we're gonna go into an ab climb today. So again, staying low, press down against that band, back to center, and then down. Add that reach. Good, you've got it. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna add a climb. So I want you to sit tall through your shoulders, scoop that tailbone, legs go long into a V-sit, and you're gonna pull, like you're climbing a rope. Stay nice and tall. Of course, again, you can externally rotate those hips. Give yourself a little pressure and relief through the hip flexors. If not, you can stay nice and tall with those long legs, but you're reaching with the right, reaching with the left. Staying tall, reach, reach, keep that scoop. Of course, if you need to, you can always take a second, place those hands on the ground. You can always place those heels on the ground and sit back as you scoop. That takes a little pressure off your hip flexors, takes pressure off your legs, but you're reaching. Good, you got it. You got 15 seconds right here. Keep that reach up all the way. Good, stay tall all the way. You've got it, 10 seconds. Reach through that rope, use that low abs, scoop. 3, 2, and 1. Good, roll all the way back down. You're on your back for the remainder of this workout. Keep that band. This is what our challenge is today. You've got push-aways, a couple options. Your easier option is to lay down on the ground, press that low back in. You're gonna take your legs at 90 degrees. You're gonna press away and then back to the mat midline. Press out and away, back to center. If that's too easy, you can pull up the difficulty a notch by lifting those head, neck, and shoulders. Press away, back to center. Away, back to center. What you want to focus on is you want to extend those legs and then pull them back. Extend, pull back. You don't just simply want to open and close those knees. You want to stay nice and tall. Press away, center, away. Good, you got it. Away and center. You're almost there. We've got 20 seconds and then 1 exercise to go, and then you are free today. So keep pressing away. If you haven't already picked those head, neck, and shoulders up, I challenge you to do it for the last 15 seconds. Pull them up, keep that chin to the sky, open up that breath all the way. Keep pushing, you've got 5 seconds. You've got 2 more good reps. 3, 2, and lower down. You got this. We've got 1 last exercise for the last 60 seconds of class. You're gonna roll your shoulders up. You're gonna find the low point of your legs so that your low back is still on the ground. And we're gonna start with a little press. Just with your shoulders, roll them up, chin to the sky. Press those hands, find your lowest point, and just hold. This is the last 60 seconds. That's all you've got today, guys. Just hold and press. If you need to, you can always bring your head, neck, and shoulders down, but I want you to go right back into it. This is the last working minute of class, so keep pressing. Reach with those fingers, press, press, press. You're already more than halfway through. You got it. press, press. Good. For the last 20 seconds, I want you to lower not only just your hands, but your legs too. Little presses, 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 presses. You got it. This is it. Last 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Pull your shoulders to the ground. Pull your knees into your chest. Big deep breath. You get to remove that band now. You are free today. That was your 15-minute ab workout and you killed it. Great work today, guys. As always, that mini band adds just a little bit of an added challenge. Of course, tell me what you did in the comments below. What did you like? What didn't you like? Tell me everything so that I can make the best possible workout for you. And of course, make sure to share our channel with your friends, like and subscribe so you don't miss a single video each week. Have a great day.